Um, you're going to explore the main Nuka World thing. If you didn't remember yesterday, I did put everything back. And I kind of gave an upgrade to my power armor. I gave it the Flames mod, so now we have better agility, so I can run faster. And if you remember this over here, this is like a little area where, like, if I find a companion that can go in the power armor, I can give them one. So like this is a Tesla, Vimcola. This is the overboss one. This is the guy we killed this guy yesterday. This one's okay. I'd probably give him the Tesla or maybe even the T60. Probably the Tesla though. And then this is the worst one. This is T45. So yeah. We're gonna continue on. This is gonna be more of a take a look at what we can do. I think we're think I want to get more help. Let's wait with that because we might be able to get a few more and then put them on to something. So we can just like Far Harbor, we can do that. We can get taken to everything in the area, I guess. So it puts us on the other end. So this is where we were. It just put us over here. So
word is super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know.
okay, it'll become important a little later.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Well, hello there, young lady. Welcome to Nuka World. I'm Mira, your friendly Nuka World informational robotic assistant. Is this your first visit to Nuka World?
I haven't been a young lady for a long time.
You know, a lot of people say just the same thing. The way we see it, everyone who steps through that gate is a child at heart. Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell you about error, system malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
You are clearly suffering from some kind of major malfunction.
The only malfunction I've got is this idiot scabber standing in front of me. Maybe I should solve my little problem permanently.
System restored. Oops, sorry about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka World maintenance technician as soon as possible.
A malfunction? What on earth makes you think that?
Internal systems monitoring recorded an unauthorized shutdown and when functionality. My audio. Now, don't you? As I was about to be sure to collect. If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, any.
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error.
You're still here?
Right?
System. Have a great.
Alright. So we got two kinds. We got the traders. They have these like bomb collars around their neck. Am I wearing clothes under here? Well, I'm wearing underwear, of course. But
Caught one of the
nothing trading.
traders stealing food.
Yeah? What do you
Mason
do?
Tardy
Turned him
feathered
loose
the last
outside the
Elfus.
gate.
You serious?
Ain't been
Yeah.
since.
Then I got in a little extra target practice.
Okay.
So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow her?
So there's
How does that work?
disciples, pack,
Even a raider.
and the operators.
Paige was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Nisha.
So there is new guns. This is like a handmade. It does have a new kind of ammo. But yeah.
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you?
Damn Nuka
Okay.
Cola phone
So if
stuck
you
in
don't
my
remember,
pocket.
Hey,
Sierra
Nuka
Petrovita
World.
was in Fallout
I've
3.
always dreamed of coming here.
She
and
was
now
here
I
in Fallout 3.
finally
She
made it.
is a
This
Nuka
place
World
is
fanatic.
amazing, don't you think?
And yeah,
yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is. You
I'm
can
gonna
just
take her
imagine
quest
the
as well.
children
I might-
smiling and happy,
I'm
all
actually gonna
drinking
do her
Nuka-Cola and having
quest
the time
is
of their
really
lives.
good.
It must have been magical.
not
The name's Sierra
in the sense
Petrovita.
of way
I traveled
of
all the way from the capital
cast, but in
wasteland
the
to
way
visit this place.
of
Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola
rewards.
museum?
Oh, yeah. The Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
All right. So it's not that well known. Thanks for trying to spare my feelings anyway. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've got to get back to my search.
I could help you out if you want.
Oh, no thanks. I kind of need to keep this a secret. It's really important to me, and I just don't know you very well.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
It's not that I don't want to tell.
I'm a fellow Nuka-Cola fan, so you can definitely trust me.
Wow, really? That's great. In fact, that gives me an idea. I've read all kinds of things about the park, and I'd love to tell someone about it. How about I give you a little tour of Nuka Town here, and when it's over, I'll share my secret. What do you say?
Sounds like a great idea.
Okay, then let's get started. Right this way, if you please.
Yeah, I am going to do that because this one can lead to.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
I get. Well, I'll show you later. It's for some pretty cool stuff.
This top mountain here provides a commanding view of Nuka Town, USA, and the other areas of the park. Some of the finest and most expensive dining in the park was found at Biz Top Grill, which you can see up on the mountain slope.
This is like the tour with that other the kid. Okay, let's keep. Like always, it is going to be super long.
Not all of the attractions at Nuka World were rides. The Nuka-Cade here boasted dozens of exciting games of skill for the whole family to enjoy. Winning the games meant earning tickets you could spend to get all kinds of awesome Nuka-Cola merchandise. If I'd been around back then, I probably have spent a whole week in here trying to win all the prizes.
those seeking a more refined experience could sit down to a sumptuous meal at the Parlor Dinner Theater, home to the renowned Nuka World players.
The Parlor wasn't just a dinner theater. It also hosted one of the park's most sought-after events, the Bottle and Cappy Show. The show was so popular, tickets would sell out months in advance.
Imagine if she actually shoots her. Did you just shoot her? I was about to say, that would have been really crappy if she all of a sudden died.
With its brightly colored design and delicious burgers and fries, it's no surprise Cappy's Cafe was hugely popular with kids. The cafe was best known for its super spicy Nuka Blast Burger, which was so hot, it was nicknamed the A-Bomb on a bun. On the park's busiest days, the line to get into the cafe was said to stretch all the way to Fizz Top Mountain.
Imagine if they came up with food fast passes or something. They probably do have it. It's just probably not at the... I've just probably never got it. Normally we get fast passes and stuff because if like you go Universal or Disney, you can only go on like 2 or 3 rides before
is Nuka
it closes.
World's front gate, which led to this entrance plaza. It was widely believed that the park's average daily attendance numbered in the tens of thousands. Of course, the Nuka-Cola Corporation never released official figures, but from everything I've read, I think that's a low estimate. You might have seen the robot dressed like a big red Nuka-Cola bottle. That's Nira, the park's informational attendant. She might be the only one in the park who's as enthusiastic about Nuka-Cola as I am. And that concludes the tour. Pretty good, huh?
That was very informative. Thank you.
It was my pleasure, especially since none of the gangs wanted to hear any of that. Believe me, I tried. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with the stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola, right?
Exactly! Wow, not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
You better make good on that promise. I'm not running a charity out here, you know?
Of course. There's a little bit more to the story, and this is the part I think you'll like. Bradburton didn't just create soda formulas. He was a genius who invented all kinds of fantastic things. All I really care about is getting my hands on the Nuka-Cola formula. Any other inventions we find are yours to keep. So, what do you think?
Sure. Why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all.
I'm not
an
listening to the
expert at all things
holotape.
Nuka-Cola,
I already
so
know
I'm
where
sure
this
I'll be able to
some of them
decipher
are.
it. Happy hunting!
And if I'm doing this, just know that it's good. And I think I put my marine suit away. That's why. What am I doing? Okay. So let's click. We'll go over here and we'll
That last one died too fast.
But over here. Here.
That's one.
There. Okay. So we got that. So that's so much. That souvenir magnet frog. Oh. Okay.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
I didn't know that was gonna destroy her.
Had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. Hell of a lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we push in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. You know, I think I heard of you. Some big shot with the Brotherhood of Steel, right? They ain't that different from a raider gang, you ask me. Just try and act all legitimate, but they still just take what they want. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Come on, they're raiders. They ain't hard to figure out. Tell them you like how violent they are, that you'll shower them in caps. Just don't oversell yourself.
Don't worry. Everybody likes it.
Yeah.
Right?
Look, just...
Okay. Let's do this.
All right. You just need to show them you're the right... I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, so I can take Gage as a companion. I don't know if
Nisha
I want
really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
but possibly I don't really think so, because I'm running low. I've actually gained stim
Watch
past the
yourself,
last time
boss, because we sure
I've
will
been
be.
here, but I want to kind of keep all of them because if you don't remember, I have to stim pack everyone. I like the robot repair kits are for like robots and stuff that have been damaged, and yeah.
Come on,
People
girl.
look
You
so
know we should
strange
run this
without their
place.
clothes.
Not some little greenie Gage dragged in. We're giving him a second chance.
Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as she doesn't get in my way. Don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure...
The new OB, huh? I reckon you're here to talk to Nisha. She's in charge.
Okay, so
like
each one
much
of
to
them,
me.
mainly the disciples, they have
Talk.
2 under. They have
Talk to
Savvy, and they have the other one.
Hey,
Dixie.
Savoy.
Those pack holes even look at me wrong. They're dead.
Hey there.
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
Pet project? What's that supposed to mean?
Gage didn't say anything. Apparently, we're not good enough to run this place ourselves. Gage wanted to bring in his own little puppy to replace Coulter. But I guess training a puppy is way easier than getting us to do what he wants.
Last I checked, I'm the overboss.
You survived the gauntlet, you killed Coulter, with Gage's help, of course. So sure, you're the overboss, but that title hasn't meant anything for a long time now. If Gage thinks that'll change overnight, he's dead wrong. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this... alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
Rules just hold us back. We should be free to do what we want.
That's what I was trying to tell Coulter all along. Maybe if he listened, he'd still be around. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
You call that a gauntlet? More like a cakewalk.
Do cakewalks end in death? Because if Gage hadn't helped your ass, you'd be dead right now. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. And never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
I'm gonna do things my way, whether you approve or not.
Oh yeah? I just have a few things for you to consider before you go off and do things your way. You see, the Disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although,
Okay.
I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. I'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
Okay. So we met the Disciples. So, one thing that I'm gonna kind of talk about is the end of this. No matter what, one gang is going to turn on us. Now, normally, for my first playthrough of this, I divvied it out so the Disciples got mad. It all depends, kind of, on what perks you want. And well, obviously after this, I'm not going to be playing that much, so I don't really care. I'll kind of give them what I think they'd like. learn about herbologists.
Things
That
are
one's
boring
that
as
one's
hell
kind of
since
like
they
a
made us team up. Ain't no fan of
cult-ish kind of. Yeah, is this the way out? Yes, it is. Okay, let's head off. Let's go meet these other areas. We'll go talk
Heard
to
you put
the
a
other
pretty
guy.
good beat down on Val.
And I think the first one we'll do is Dry Rock Gulch. That one I know is kind of easy,
Damn,
or at least it's one of the easier ones, just because you don't have to deal with death claws or
Man, I've been getting the shakes
robots.
bad. I haven't slept in days.
So yeah, what's right here?
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not.
So the perks in this game that you get, the operators, you get like an increased damage, and I believe guns, so I want to keep them. Pack, I can't remember what a pack is. And then disciples is like a knife.
What's turned up so far is that she's got that pit boy on her arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault.
Or ice in the bowl.
You can go.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
Are you having a pop down here, Mama?
Bored. Kinda like this conversation now that you mention it.
Hey,
Kill this.
you don't get to talk to Mags that way.
It's all right, William. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags.
So each
This is my brother.
Each
William.
area kind of have their
Along with
own
our
things.
co-conspirator,
Second in
Lizzie,
command, I
we
think
run
except
this
for
crew.
Pack.
Call
So Mags
ourselves
has
the
her brother.
You'll come to understand soon enough
Nisha
that we
has
are the
her
only gang you
Savvy
should be
and
backing around
Dixie.
here. Because we're the only
And
ones who
the
see
pack
this place
leader,
for what it is.
he only is himself.
A
He's the
temple.
alpha. You can,
A
I
testament
think,
to the only thing that matters
like
in this
you have the
world.
option. People would have the option to challenge him, and then they'd become everything, the new thing.
Making money?
Exactly. Cat.
Right.
We only join, though, by someone.
Instead,
So they're
Coulter
more
had
of
us
like
sitting on our
a more
asses.
brutal
And that
pack.
means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
I'm sorry. That sounds like a demand. I'm the overboss around here, and I'll do whatever the hell I want.
Of course, boss.
Whatever you say. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. But do take a little time to consider the kind of life we could all have if we put this place back to doing what it does best.
Okay, so a lot of these is like, kind of
Mags
just
always saw
do
the
it.
potential in this place. She doesn't.
So like for their quest line, like sometimes the escaped slaves, you can go after them. You put a bomb collar on them. Like some of them are kind of difficult, where they're like in a settlement that you may control or you may not, like Diamond City or Bunker Hill, and that everyone there will actually turn on you. Blah, I don't know why I'm mumbling, but yeah.
William normally had me frisk visitors. You get special treatment.
Let's go meet the last guy. So there's like 5 parks here. There is the Galactic, Dry Rock Gulch, Kitty Kingdom, and then the Animal Kingdom. And some of them are harder than others. Most of them are pretty hard, but still, you can you can kind of, like Dry Rock Gulch, that one's pretty easy. I'll probably do the Animal Kingdom next, and then Kitty Kingdom, and then the Galactic one. It's the first one that you'll find, but it's probably the hardest one just because there's so much robots, turrets, and other stuff. Like there's Assaultrons, there's Protectrons, there's laser turrets, and there's Mr. Handies, and they're all like different Nuka-Cola things. Like there's like Mr. Frothy, Galactron Watcher, Alien Laser Turret, and then they got like the Sentry Bots are like different names, the Assaultrons are different names and stuff. But yeah. I think our thing's done. Give me 1 second. Okay. So I believe this is not working as what I thought. Shoot. So I'm gonna close the app. I'm not going to end this. I'm just going to close it. And hopefully, I believe it's saved. Probably when we get done with